after that win, guaranteed third, you had some nice goodbyes for some players as well. Was that kind of, in a way, a bit of a dream afternoon?
It was a good day, yeah. I think we were really conscious of trying to finish on a bit of a high. You know, I think we've made some really good strides as a group, as a team, and as a group and as a club. It's easy to get to the stage, and I've been part of it myself, and that extra spark's not there. But so I think to finish like we did for so many reasons was a good day for us, yeah, for sure.
You said in your speech after that you're hopeful there will be some more big moments and big goals next season. Pardon me for asking you again, but any updates on your future?
Yeah, I'm a supporter as well, so regardless of anything, I want it to be a lot of good moments here. No, I think it's been pretty clear, and from what I said a couple of days ago to you, really, I think it's the same. You know, over the coming days, there'll be clarity in the situation. I think it was a case of today was important about the game and getting the right result, and some individuals as well shining today. And so whatever the news is going to be, I'm sure you'll get it in a few days.
Michael, just in terms of like this season, you finished third. That's probably as well as anybody would have hoped or expected. But clearly, the Manchester United, third is not the aim. What needs to happen to move to the next level, other than kind of buying better players?
I think there's a couple of sides to it. I think understanding, the position we want to get to from where we've been a little bit, and understanding what steps that needs to take and what we've had to make and I do genuinely think it was a really fantastic achievement to be where we are at the moment. The players deserve a lot of credit for that, and I think you just want to keep improving. As I said it the other day, I think the closer you get to the top of the league, then the harder it gets, and you've got to make big steps, but it's harder to make them big steps. So yeah, certainly evolving the group is one thing for sure. That's no negative on the group as it is now. I think you just want to keep pushing forward. We've got a really good group of players that we want to keep trying to improve and get better. And if that's additions, that's additions. And some of the younger players will be better for it again with an extra season and experience this club for a year. So you just want to keep moving forward. That's the only thing. And there's not a magic ingredient to doing that. It's hard work, a bit of brains and a bit of intelligence, and a bit of having good players as well.
Sammy? Hi Michael. Cunha, Mbeumo and Sesko have all broken double figures now for Premier League goals this season. The recruitment's been very good. Do you think it's realistic for them next season to be, with more games as well, looking at the 20 goal mark?
I don't want to put figures on it. I just think it's been a really good first season for all the boys coming in and getting judged on goals and assists. I get that from attacking players, but I think the overall coping and adapting and improving as the season goes, I think is important. Next season, obviously, little bits of different challenges, and backing it up is another challenge. But yeah, really positive with those players in particular, and I'm sure there's more to come.
Hi Michael, what have you said to Bruno in there? Because it looked like at times today that record just wasn't good.
Yeah, it's a little bit chaotic down there actually on the pitch and the change room, so we've not had massively much to say. I just it's a tricky one. I think he's dealt with it really well, to be honest, because from me watching on from the side, he's going through at times and you're thinking what's gone through his head, is he looking for a pass, is he looking just to score, and is he second guessing it? Well, I think he coped with it fantastically well, and to get the moment, I think is a today the way he did it was it was a really nice moment for everybody, and credit to him for that, because it's not easy, but he always puts himself behind the team first, and today was another one of those days, even though he's going to get the praise, because it is a fantastic achievement, obviously.
Hi Michael, we've spoken about a lot of players since you've come in, but one we probably haven't touched on is Luke Shaw. It felt a year ago like maybe he was coming to the end of his Old Trafford career, and now he's started every Premier League game this season. I mean, how big an achievement is that, and can he do that again next season when it's potentially a 60-game season, do you think?
I think it's difficult for anybody to do, to be honest. I think when there's so many games, it's not an easy thing to be able to. Sometimes it's no fault of your own, Unfortunately, injuries and things are part of football, and there's other things that come into play. So to start every game is a really fantastic thing to be able to do. Next season's a new season. there's different types of runs of games, so that, you know, that's part of adapting. But then that's a little bit older and experienced and knowing your body and managing things, and he's at that stage, Luke, now where he's got an awful lot of experience. He's been here for a long time. He knows the club. He knows what it feels like. He knows the ups, and he's suffered some of the more challenging times, you know. So next season, I think his experience will be valuable, however many games he plays.
Last question, Sam. Just continuing on the theme of Luke Shaw, but also Harry Maguire, Kobbie Mainoo, who obviously the England squad's announced probably before we see you next. Do you think Luke Shaw would deserve to be in the squad as well as Kobbie and Harry, who obviously got back into the fold in March?
I certainly think so, yeah. I've not got much kind of sway in the matter at all, but I certainly think so. I think he's, again, the consistency, just what he's capable of doing, performance, the experience, his strengths, his attributes that he's got. For me, he's